How Hobbies Rewrite Your Brain, the Science of Growth and Motivation. Hello everyone, I'm Daisy, welcome to my channel. I've been watching the Winter Olympics recently, and I keep getting blown away by the athletes' spirit and determination, especially Su Yiming in snowboarding and Eileen Gu in freestyle ski. They both won Olympics gold at just 17 or 18 years old. But what inspires me even more is what happened after their success. The setbacks, the injuries, the moment of self-doubt, and how they still managed to stand back up, return to their sport, and push themselves even further. Eileen Gu's discipline and self-reflection throughout her training are particularly striking. Setting aside the controversy around being born in the US and competing for China, her love for ski and her reflections on girls are truly worth learning from. Maybe you've also noticed this, people who have hobbies, kids or adults, often carry a unique kind of charm. At first, we might be drawn to their talent, but what really earns our respect is their willingness to commit to something that doesn't give quick rewards. Their focus, their patience through countless failures, and the skill that slowly builds over time. Those things always move us. Today, I want to explore a question from the perspective of neuroscience and psychology. Why do we need a hobby we can continuously improve at? Whether it's painting, writing, music, sports, or other creative activities, why do the most well-educated families encourage their children to pursue a hobby instead of just drilling tests? First, let's look at the most fundamental layer, the brain. From a neuroscience perspective, a skill-based hobby can literally reshape our brain structure. Most people think dopamine is just a happy chemical, but that's a misunderstanding. Research dated back to 1989 shows that pleasure is actually controlled by a hedonic hotspot in the brain, not dopamine. Dopamine's real function is motivation and behavior drive. When we practice, improve, and receive positive feedback, dopamine activates our reward circuit, making us want to keep going. This explains why the happiness we get from binge watching, scrolling videos, or drink milk tea is so short-lived, while a hobby that we can improve at can fundamentally change our mindset and temperament. Painting strengthens the visual and motor cortex and hippocampus. Learning an instrument strengthens the auditory cortex and motor integration. Sports enhance the prefrontal cortex responsible for decision-making and the cerebellum responsible for coordination. In short, the more we improve at our hobby, the stronger our brain becomes. Secondly, from a psychological and philosophical perspective, hobbies help us reflect on ourselves. This is an incredibly important aspect that most people overlook. A hobby is never just a technique. At its core, it's a psychological activity. For example, in painting, a professionalist will hesitate and repeatedly revise. A people pleaser will choose style that everyone likes. Someone with low self-esteem will criticize themselves constantly while practicing. No matter what the hobby is, it will eventually reveal your inner patterns. Competitive sports test psychological